Classic 7. Number 7.
Jeff, we've lost Mr. Burgandab.
What's that? We gotta go.
Bus is a really nice guy. It's one of those situations where I don't have to. I hate that.
Let's go shoe shopping.
Alright.
Where to, Mr. Burgandab?
Sorry, what was that?
Said where to?
No, this way. Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Oh, my eyes! The shoes are too bright!
Oh God,
What do you think?
Anywhere else you want to go?
$12,000. Worth every penny. Haha. Let's go.
Just be still, aware, noticing, feeling, experiencing. Simply feel into the sensation. Notice that it's being created in you. It's through your thoughts. The sensation was created. This is your experience. Resist nothing.
Hi, I'm Ron Burgandab, and I'm here with JRed, who, as I understand, has just finished his heat in Pipe Classic number 7. So, how did it go?
It went pretty well.
Yeah?
I was just finished in the nick of time, maybe I think 4 minutes to spare.
4 to spare. That's cutting it close.
Cutting it very close. I was in the heat under the impression I had an extra hour, so.
Ooh.
And when they came by and said 30 minutes to go, I was kind of not prepared for that one.
Ooh.
But I had to just throw it all together, go for
Yeah,
it.
and it worked out.
It worked out.
Good. So that's some of the process or part of what goes with the territory of doing a competition, I guess, huh?
It does. You know, it does. I should have been more aware of the time constraints. I wasn't. I was paying attention actually. I was just under the assumption that we were going to 4.
Miscommunication.
Miscommunication.
Right.
You know, and I was on schedule by my clock, but I guess the competition clock didn't have my extra hour on it. So.
Nice. All right. Well, take us a little bit through your process and tell us a little bit about why you chose to make the piece that you did.
Well, I like to do a bunch of different styles of glass blowing. I dabble in pretty much all of the different unique styles of it, and there's a lot of good sculptors, a lot of good technical artists here, and you know, I kind of went for more of a bigger piece with a lot of color, and it shows that because I'm pretty good at using colors and stuff. Yeah, I went for more of a big piece, and it worked out. Looks bright. Exactly what I wanted.
All right.
So.
All right. Tell us a little bit about it. What all does it look like?
Well, it's basically a triple chambered shower perk setup with a tube top, and then I made like a ring of fire around the bottom to make it stand, and then the fire kind of creeps up with a little bit.
Nice.
If I would have had my extra hour, I would have got a little bit more fire on there, but it worked
All
out.
right. All right. A little fire theme.
Yeah,
That seems appropriate.
Burn, fire.
Right. Of
you know.
course. Pipe classic.
Pipe classic,
Yeah.
burning.
Fire,
Yeah,
torch.
fire.
Bing, bang, boom.
Bing.
Yeah. Shortcut to being clever right there, I think.
Well, I tried.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for taking the time.
No problem,
Yeah.
man. It was a
Anything you want to
pleasure.
add? We got a couple of minutes here, so
You got an extra drink? No.
I wish I did, because I would probably drink it immediately after I finish this one.
Resist nothing.
Howdy, I'm Ron Burgandab, and this is EA.
How's it going, Ron?
Nice to meet you, sir. Am I to believe you just finished your heat in the Pipe Classic competition?
Yeah, it was great. Finished with 10 minutes to spare.
10 to spare. Very good, very good. So let's walk us through your piece, your approach, what you ended up with.
I opted for some industry standard colors that I use on a daily basis. nothing broke or gave me problems. And also they're beautiful colors. Started practicing this piece about a month ago. Had the idea and made it come to life. Here at the Pipe Classic.
So it went well then?
It went well. It went smooth, and it was invigorating.
So as far as competitions go, is it more difficult with the time constraints? Did you have to do anything you wouldn't have normally done?
Yeah, towards the end, they kept telling me time updates, and they'd say 40 minutes, and I had 10 moves left. And that's pretty much impossible for the way I work on a daily basis. And I started just doing 2 to 3 moves at once, taking chances, risks, and everything came out great, and learned something as well. I just want to thank Tito, Michaela, and the whole Bern Gallery crew for having me out, inviting me, all my sponsors, North Star, Glassworks, Troutman Art Glass, and all my customers who have helped me get to this spot today.
Any shout outs maybe? Some homies back at the hood? Yeah.
And a shout out to Whoop Zip, Lord,
yeah.
Dave Park, Toy Factory, all the guys from home, Rock City Tubing.
Nothing maybe for your mom?
Sure, I love my mom.
Oh, okay.
Love my family.
I was worried for a second
nothing
there.
but support.
Okay. Well, that's good stuff, man. Nice to meet you, Mr. EA.
Thanks, Ron.
No, that stands for... This part is where you talk.
Eric Anders. It
Oh,
stands
okay.
for Eric Anders.
Eric Anders, all right.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, thanks for taking some time with us, Eric. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Thanks for having me.
I'm Ron Burgandab, signing off.
Alright, so Pipe Classic started with problems right off the bat. Tristan, his plane couldn't leave, and it was canceled for 2 days because of fog. I didn't know fog could cancel planes for 2 days, but that's what's happened, and so we're not 100% sure how we're going to deal with it yet, but there's only a certain amount of space in the Bern Gallery, we leave a heat at the end of the day on Friday available in case there's a problem, but that's only half a heat even. So basically, the committee's going to have to vote on what's fair, and I can only come up with one solution for this whole problem, and that's using Kirby's studio in town for Tristan to make his piece at. And so obviously that's breaking a cardinal rule of Pipe Classic, which everything has to be made in the Bern Gallery. So the committee will have to vote, and then I think it would only be fair to have the other 11 competitors vote on that as well. If it's completely unanimous, then maybe that's what we'll do. It definitely would really suck to have somebody fly all the way here and not be able to compete. All right, so the Pipe Classic committee vote came in, and the committee has deemed that it's unfair for Tristan to finish his piece in another shop. Just citing basically that one of the cardinal rules of Pipe Classic is that every piece has to be made in the Bern Gallery, and there would just be, the setting would be too different. There would be advantages, disadvantages. The whole thing would just be too much. The committee voted it would be unfair, and so unfortunately he just traveled a long time, but he's not going to be able to compete. And So it's the first time Pipe Classic ever that we only have 11 competing artists. But that's the way it's going to have to be. That's how the committee voted, and he's a really nice guy and a good sport about it. He understands, and you know, competition, keeping things fair. It's really tough sometimes because it's fair is not always fun. So unfortunately, he's not going to be able to compete.
I'm Ron Burgandab, and I'm standing here with Tristan.
Let's go.
What's your last name?
Hodges.
Tristan Hodges. And we got a special case with Tristan here because he was scheduled to be part of the Pipe Classic, but he had a little trouble. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, my flights just didn't make it. Kept getting canceled and got stuck in Chicago and got here late. So
Yeah, it was something to do with fog.
a little bit of fog.
Now, is that a euphemism for clouds of weed smoke? maybe you just had some. People were just too high to snap the ticket.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
Could be.
You know.
Well, so what were you gonna make? How'd you prepare?
I was gonna make a mask of sorts. Have it in my head, so thought about what I was gonna do and just gonna go for it.
Huh. Someone told me you got a baby on the way.
I do.
Well, congratulations, sir.
Thank you to you as well.
They're a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I've been told.
Got 7 kids myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How's that working out for you?
I don't see them very much.
Nice. Good for you.
Yeah, they live in Canada.
Good. You're a proud dad then.
I wouldn't say I'm proud. No, I got them. Yeah. Well, you know, Tristan, thanks for taking the time with us.
Thanks, Ron Burgandab.
You're welcome.
All
I'm
right.
sure it was a very special experience for you.
Oh, yes.
Young buck like yourself getting to meet a celebrity like me.
You know, hey, fuck.
Yeah, I like to give something back sometimes. Hello there, ladies. Do I know you?
I've seen you around.
Yeah, you probably have. Did you catch that?
Check those shoes.
You see my shoes?
I have seen the shoes. I'm digging them shoes.
See the lions?
Bottoms are even better. Oh my god.
Yeah, look at that.
Gonna stroke it for good luck.
$12,000. Don't tell anybody though. I don't really want people knowing that, alright?
Grab your shoes right off your feet.
Oh look, it's Tito.
You should go see up front. It's good.
Tito, would you like to speak with us for a moment here? No. You sure? Tito. He's shy. Ron Burgandab here. I'm here with Creep. Just finished his set at the Pipe Classic. So, Creep, how are you, first of all?
I'm doing great. It's
Nice
good
to meet
be
you.
back.
Put that beer down for a second, thank you. So, let's talk about your piece. What exactly did you make, and maybe elaborate a little bit on your process?
I made a Egyptian bird god, yes. And just used crucible pulled tubing and straight color, just sculpted and drew it on there.
All right, so what were the elements that led you in the direction that you chose, this being a competition?
I've been trying to do full figure pieces for a while, but I wanted to just...
Now, do you mean full figure? A little Rubenesque?
But I just wanted to use crucible pulled tubing and just try to not have any prep really, except for pulling stringers or something.
So no prep to save time then.
Yeah.
All right.
All
right. Any problems you had to overcome?
Actually, yeah, I turned on my torch and it was not working about 5 minutes before the show, and so I had to switch to JRed's torch. So.
But you brought it home. Good man, good man. All right, well, I'm Ron Burgandab, here with Creep, signing off. See you soon.
Yeah.
Cut. Ron Burgandab here with Brian Doshworld. Just finished his session at the Pipe Classic. First of all, nice to meet you.
Indeed, sir.
And I loved you in Weekend at Bernie's.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a good run.
Fine piece of film. So let's talk about your piece and your process a little bit. Take us through it.
I actually had very little preparation whatsoever, packed last minute. So I was gonna run with what I did last year, but then
Just kind of phone it in.
right, yeah. But moments before the show, I decided to change up the whole plan and go with a tube, which I don't make too many of. And I actually, in the 15 years I've been blowing glass, I haven't done too many Marias, which it's neat. It's a very simple process, but I've been getting into it and like really getting into it. Almost like I started blowing glass again for the first time.
Now, is the fact that it's a competition and you only have 12 hours, does that come into play to those adversities?
You know, it's interesting. It definitely comes into play, and it seems like for myself, and I feel like a lot of the other competitors, it puts us like on this edge where, I mean, I could run with what I do all the time, but I did a couple of techniques that I've never done before, basically, you know, and like and a handful of the other competitors, I feel like it inspires that same kind of energy out of them, where they're ready to push their boundaries in a competition. Like they have, you know, they've been confined and they almost want to like break out of it. And I was a little shaky, a little nervous, but it felt good. It was like it's like doing it for the first time. Or whatever. So,
That sounds good. Yeah. Well, sounds like a good time.
cheers.
Good to talk with you.
Indeed. Appreciate it.
I'm Ron Burgandab, reporting from the field. See you next time.
We're done.
I hate this damn business. So tired of this. And you know what I really don't like? That fucking bitch from Channel 7. She thinks she's such hot shit because she got that fucking cancer ad last year or whatever. Ah, fucking bullshit. Hi, I'm Ron Burgandab, and I'm here with Ben Burtoni. First of all, hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Burgandab.
You just finished up your set at the Pipe Classic,
I did.
and this is your first Pipe Classic,
This
is that
is
right?
my first Pipe Classic. Number 7!
So, let's walk us through your process and the piece that you created and, you know, what it was all about. The whys and wherefores, if you will.
Well, My recent body of work has surrounded the flamingo, so I decided to incorporate the flamingo into my Pipe Classic project.
Mm-hmm.
And I had, along with the current concentrate trend that is sweeping the nation and the market, I decided to make a concentrate vessel along with a flamingo, and they team up to create like a Voltron sort of piece.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Teamwork, they work together.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
A flower and a flower together combined to form a concentrate.
All right. All right, that sounds good. It sounds complicated. I don't really fully understand, but.
Neither do I.
All right. All right. So was that your plan all along, or did you
I had a
freestyle
plan.
that a little bit?
I had a plan and I changed it, and then I changed it back, and then I changed it again on the fly during the project because it didn't necessarily go how I expected. But all of the components kind of came together in the end, and it was a successful venture.
Were there any adversities that you had to overcome in particular? Constraints of the bench, time constraints, you know, people being assholes to you while you were working?
I'm pretty much the biggest asshole while I'm working, so, you know, I'm used to dealing with that. But I had a couple times that things didn't necessarily go as smoothly as possible. I had a couple, you know, things fell and hit the bench twice, and I salvaged them. There was no problems. Safe recovery, worked out well. Got my heart going, got my hands shaking, and, you know, hung out with my friend Brian Dosher after that, who was working next to me. And we were good.
The guy from
nice
Weekend
and
at
calm.
Bernie's?
Yes, Weekend at Bernie's.
Nice, yeah.
Yep.
We just spoke with him. He's a nice guy.
Yes, he's a good man. He's a good man.
All right. Well, anything you'd like to add then?
I am pretty stoked that I was able to be a member of this competition. It was really an honor to be invited to come out and be a part of the Pipe Classic. There's a lot of really high-end, very, very talented artists out there that are also competing, and I'm humbled to have my name listed with theirs.
Nice, way to bring it back.
Yep, brought it
Well
back.
done.
I didn't want to trip over shit.
All right, well, I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Mr. Burgandab.
Yeah, I'm Ron Burgandab, and that's an umbrella, and that's the sun. I will see you next time.
And it's your birthday.
right, here I am again, Ron Burgandab, standing here with Mr. Kurt B. Let's shake hands.
Me, Ron.
You too, sir. You too. First, let me say, that is the most beautiful mustache.
Yeah, yours not bad yourself there.
Except for the one that's on my face. So, but yes, I appreciate you noticing. I just had it groomed today, actually.
Yeah.
6 hours.
6 hours, all right.
Yes, well, it's a team of little Filipino children that I have do this for me. So you just finished up your heat at the Pipe Classic.
Yeah.
So tell us about it a little bit. Let's hear about your piece. You did something a little special, I think.
Yeah, it was different. It was I like to call it experimental. So the piece in 2 dimensions with a shadow translates an image, a recognizable image.
Right.
But in 3 dimensions, it's just abstract, crazy alien glass thing.
All right, so it's sort of blobular.
Yeah,
but the silhouette actually makes it look like something then.
Yes. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea.
I thought you were making some sort of sculptural turd at first. But,
it's looking like that.
There was something to it, though, I guess.
No, yeah, there's more than turd. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. It's a 3-dimensional turd and a 2-dimensional portrait.
The turds make the grass grow, though.
Yeah, of course.
You know, it's sunrise, sunset.
Yes, yeah. The whole thing was so challenging. It was hell. It was misery. But I got through it. I didn't know what I was doing. I've never done this before. So, that's why I say experimental. I was just experimenting and made it through.
All right. Yeah. So you didn't practice this then?
No, I mean I practiced some elements of it, but I didn't do a start to finish piece. I didn't really know exactly what I was getting into, so it was trying at times, you know. Yeah.
Any cold working? Anything else to do to it?
I might have to snap a down stem, you know, to make it fit. So,
all right.
So that might be my cold working. Right there.
A little quick.
Yeah,
enough time for that, though.
Quick snap, yeah.
Nice. All right.
For this piece in particular, I don't really know exactly where it came from. I had seen other people do shadow sculptures before with like random found objects and glue them all together with some hot glue or something. And so that's where the idea came from. But I don't know why I chose to do this for the Pipe Classic. And
a bit of a performance art piece, maybe?
Well, one thing led to another. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to have a shadow, and then I was like, oh, well, I could have a shadow through a screen, and you know, so then it became more of a performance thing, and you know, so I rolled with it. Once I realized it could be a performance, I was like, this is what's up right here.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, I enjoyed that. I was like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, I felt the same way.
Is he fucking doing some kind of vaudeville or what's going on? You know, this is a puppet show.
Kind of was.
I was a little disappointed when it wasn't a puppet show, but
yeah,
that's all right.
Still working on my finger puppets.
All right. Well, good stuff. Hey, thank you for taking the time.
Yes.
I'm Ron Burgandab. This has been another report from the field. See you next time. The only thing we're missing is a goddamn mic. So unprofessional. I can't work like this anymore. I'm telling Larry when we get back. Czechoslovakia. Czech 2. Czech. Czech 2. Unique New York.
Toy boat.
Toy boat. Toy boat.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather, yellow leather. Take this.
Sorry.
I'm cheaper than than Colin Farrell.
Hey, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
I might be able to work with that.
You get a little something, you know. Woody Harrelson won't get out of bed for less than 100 G's. So
yeah,
Ron Burgandab sounds pretty good. You know what? Pick that up. All right. Guess who I am?
Take one.
Ron Burgandab. And guess who this is? Ryno. We're here to talk about his Pipe Classic
Yes,
experience. So run us through it a little bit. Your process, the piece you made, how it went, anything you think is important.
Well, went fairly smoothly. It was a great event. Started off by doing a bunch of prep work. That went pretty well. And from there, proceeded to make a big ducky, rubber ducky thing of some sort. And that went pretty smooth, so here we are.
You know, in a competition, you got an area that you're not used to working in, people watching you, time constraints. Maybe you could speak to that a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit nerve-wracking.
Did anything in particular go wrong? You had to overcome adversities, much like your inability to maintain hygiene?
You know, that was my first thing, was staying clean, you know, but...
Deodorant?
No, everything went pretty smooth, you know. A couple hiccups here and there. But I managed to get through that, and
They say to drink a glass of water, you can get the hiccups.
And I came out with a piece.
Word up, yeah. It really did look very impressive.
I appreciate that, you know.
I was like, what's he doing with that? And then I was like, oh, that's what he's doing.
Yeah. It took shape.
It did.
Yeah.
The shape of a duck.
It's a little nerve-wracking, though, with all the people and the cameras, you know, and it's a competition,
you know what?
so...
You get used to it. Some of us do, anyway. Camera loves me, so.
Yeah, you have quite the charisma, if I must say so myself.
I store most of it right here in my mustache.
You know, a rubber duck is a little bit different texture than a glass duck, but it seems to come out the same. I don't know. No real, particular reason why I make duckies.
Well, your style's kind of, how did I say it the other day? Cool guy, whimsical. It's like...
That is what you said, yeah.
Graffiti-ish, little bit of, you know, I don't know, campy, used to be a kid one day and now I'm an adult, but I still hold on to some of those notions of childhood. Thus, the rubber ducky with the gun.
Yeah.
That's deep. That's real deep.
That is. I'm glad you could put that in perspective for us.
Ryno runs deep, y'all. This is Ryno. This is Ron Burgandab. And, whoa, some days they're harder than others, I tell you what. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Ron.
I'm Ron Burgandab, here in one of the only places worth mentioning in this hellhole town, Burlington, the Whiskey Room. Fear not, they also serve scotch. And I'm here with Mr. Adam V. First of all, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Burgandabs.
Oh, yes, I appreciate you taking some time. Am I to understand that you just finished your heat in the Pipe Classic?
I did. It was a little warm. It was a little warm in there, but I'm better now.
Oh, that's good. You catch a little case of the vapors there? All right, so take us through your heat, your process, and the piece that you decided to make. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I made I was going for big and ugly, and I think I've achieved my goal. It is definitely big. It takes up the whole kiln. And it's definitely ugly. It has all kinds of protrusions. So I think I got what I was going for.
So you're gonna put some cold working into it, I guess?
Yes, I'm gonna paint it.
Ooh. You love scotch. I'm sorry, what were you saying? I wasn't listening. You're gonna paint it.
I'm gonna paint it.
Paint it. All right. All right. And then you'll be done.
I have little people I made with paint cans, and they're gonna be painting the piece.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
All right. I can't wait to see it.
It was hot. It was long.
You said that.
Yes.
She said that.
There was a lot of glass blowing, which is difficult in front of people.
So the audience, distractions, being in a different station. Anything in particular bad happened to you while you were working? I noticed some blood dripping down your arm on the first day.
Yes,
about?
Ryno thought that the rules were like American Gladiator rules, and while I was in my piece, he reached over and cut me.
He was shooting tennis balls at you?
You know, I thought he cut me with a glass rod, but now that you mention it, I do believe, yes, he was shooting tennis balls at me.
So it really came down to the wire for you then, right? Is that right?
It did.
It did,
in fact.
Yeah. And do you have some time left, though?
I have some time left.
And you're going to attempt to do all of your cold working in this time left. And if I'm to understand correctly, it's only 3 minutes?
Apparently you did not see Superman 1, 2, or 3. If you would have seen these movies, you'd have seen that I can control time and move it backwards. So this whole 3 minutes barrier is not a concern to me.
I thought there was some sort of flux capacitor clause on the Pipe Classic.
No. That's Back to the Future. You're mincing movies here, dude. This is unprofessional.
I'm sorry. Unprofessional. Unprofessional. All right. So yeah, I'm Ron Burgandab, and this was the interview with Adam V. Can't undo it.
No.
We'll see you next time. Scotch.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, that was just a reaction.
Where's that little split tail who's filling up a drink? What are y'all about to do here? Oh my God! It's hotter than Africa in there. Jesus Christ!
Come on, Ron, we need your help over here. We thought you knew how to do this really well.
I have no idea what to do. You sure you know what you're doing? Come on, get it all.
Trying.
Keep getting it.
Here, give me some help, Ron.
I'm helping.
Hard time right now.
You missed a spot.
I need your help right here. You gotta push the bowl right there.
Here, I'll put a little of that on there.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Don't waste a perfectly good scotch, but.
Excuse me, Ron.
That was anticlimactic. So people actually pay to watch this, huh?
They do.
That's weird.
All right, I'm in
What
here.
exactly are you doing here?
Right here, I'm taking this long little piece of glass, I'm pulling it off. You see that?
I do.
You saw how I just did that? That's pretty impressive.
Is it?
So I cut it down so it's nice and round. So when we dip into the furnace, we got a nice little round bubble to dip into.
Oh yeah.
Did you know about that?
Yeah, I got a little experience with something similar actually.
I know.
So you started working with North Star because you figured you couldn't really make anything worth selling, right? So you're like, I'll just pull this color out and
Hey, they were already doing
sell it to the crew, right?
Yeah, they were already doing it.
Yeah.
I already had a lot of good friends.
Just duck in and take credit.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Thanks for covering what we're doing. Really appreciate it.
That was extremely boring.
North Star Glassworks Incorporated. The best colored glass in the world. Oh, can I get a little taste of that? Whoa! That's some strong Scotch.
I had that imported. Howdy folks, Ron Burgandab here with my new friend Coyle. Nice to meet you, sir. So, just finished up your heat in the Pipe Classic competition. Let's talk about that a little bit, huh? How'd it go?
It went good. Finished the main piece like an hour and a half early. So I had time to make accessories.
Nice. So you did something easy then?
Yeah, really easy.
Nice. That's
100mm blind seal. You know.
Okay, is that supposed to mean something to me?
Yeah.
Did you close your eyes while you did it or something? Or I was looking at it, it looked like you had your eyes closed while you were doing it.
I based this design off of a drawing that I used to do in high school of a
Oh,
pothead. Yeah.
A pothead, huh?
Yeah, like a planter pot.
Mm-hmm.
But the pot is the face.
Oh.
And a little weed plant is growing out of the head.
I see. That sounds pretty clever, actually.
Hey.
Well
Pipe
done.
classic, you know? Gotta appeal to the stoner crowd.
So, tell me a little bit about how it went. Was it smooth sailing all the way through, or
No,
did you have
it
any
was
trouble?
not.
We want to hear about the blood on the tracks. Come on, give me the juicy stuff.
I tried to say do the difficult part first, and that was the blind seal, where it was like the clear 100 mil to this flat bottom of color.
Right.
And when I did that, I was nervous. People were watching me, and I had a horrible stick. Like, got them hot, and it just like didn't stick all the way around.
Listen, son, if I had a nickel for every time I had a horrible stick, woo, boy. Anyway, what were you saying?
But anyway, so like, I got it stuck all the way around. It was really bad. So I had to open the top up and reach in there with a hand torch and hit the inside edge.
All right. That sounds really boring.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm a scientist.
That's what I've heard. Is it common for scientists to wear stupid hats like that now, or is that something you're trying to do on your own?
I just wanted to give a shout out to my boy Elbow and his girl Saki. And he wanted me to wear his shirt, but it's got a big decal on the front that will get hot and burn the shit out of you. So I figured the next best thing was to wear the hat with the hat pins.
Sounds like a design flaw.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything you want to add? Anything you want to add?
Yeah, I wore my Future Lab shirt today. I want to give a shout out to Filthy Rich, to Germ, to Elbow, to Glass Monkey.
This ain't the end of a rap song, all right, buddy?
And
what are you
you
doing?
know what? Philly, represent. Future Labs, ain't no ballers in the breeze.
He didn't think this through. Later on, when he sees himself doing this, he's going to be very, very upset with himself.
It's an inside joke.
But that's
You guys
okay.
don't get it.
We're all going to benefit from it. So anyway, I'm Ron Burgandab, and this is Coyle, and that about does it. I'm going to finish my morning scotch, and we'll see you next time. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Ron Burgandab, and I'm here to speak with Lacey St. George. Hello, Lacey.
Hello,
This is the part where you shake my hand.
Oh, hello, Ron.
Oh, no. It's my pleasure.
What a
So,
gentleman.
First of all, let me just say it's a genuine pleasure to interview a woman because it's just been a sea of STEM as far as the eye can see these last few days. Anyway, let's talk about the Pipe Classic because you just finished your heat, right?
Yeah, all done.
And how did that go?
It went really good. I was cruising along up until the last hour, and then I had some chunks break off into my hand.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, I thought I was gonna get done like an hour ahead of time, but I was able to slap it all together with 5 minutes to spare. So
nice.
Yeah, I pulled it together last minute. I mean, that's how it goes with these competitions.
Right.
It's adrenaline right up till the end.
Is it nerve-wracking to have people watch you at all, or does that not bother you?
Heck yeah.
Yeah?
I just get into my own little world though, my own little lacy bubble zone, and I'm able to tune people out for the most part. But yeah, it's nerve-wracking. I'm used to working by myself, so it's definitely nerve-wracking to have people watch.
So how does this piece that you made relate to your body of work? Is this something that you work on normally, or is this a bit of a departure from the normal?
Well, you know, this piece is very much my style. I love doing naked lady chicks. I guess not literally, but
you don't really. I was gonna have some.
You know,
have something for that.
That's a different episode. We'll discuss that later.
Oh.
But no.
Is that a promise?
Perhaps.
Hey.
No, this is actually a repeat. I call it the Sirens, and I attempted to do this in my last Flame Off that I competed in, the DFO. And I ended up dropping that piece with an hour left, so I was never able to finish it. So this time I came back with a better design that I knew I could finish in time, and I just wanted to kind of, you know, try it again, just prove to myself that I can, you know, go through with this idea of having the 3 naked ladies. I haven't done that before, except in competition, to put 3 ladies on a piece. Usually it's just 1. So it was a challenge for sure.
Yeah, listen, I always try to put 3 ladies on my piece. You know what I'm saying? Ha. Oh, that's good. You getting that? Yeah, good stuff. So, well, hey, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Yes.
It was
thank
it was a
you.
pleasure. I can't tell you enough.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yep. Yes. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. again. I'm Ron Burgandab. This here's Joe Peters. Nice to meet you, Joe.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for taking the time.
No problem.
So, just finished up your heat in the Pipe Classic. Let's talk about that a little bit, huh?
All right.
Detail-wise, how did it go? What'd you make?
It went pretty well. I made kind of just a crazy figurative piece that's a little narrative with some Venus flytraps and some cigarettes and some big teeth and shit. So it was good. It was good.
Well, yeah, as far as being outside of your normal studio and having time constraints, people watching you, did that affect your decisions on what to make and how you went about it? Were you nervous?
Absolutely, yeah. It's nerve-wracking. I work by myself, so like, yeah, people watching me it's just totally in my head, and it's really hard to get over that and try to find your zone and get lost in the torch and melting glass, and yeah, so it went well, but yeah, that was was a big hurdle.
Now, you have quite the diverse body of work. Is this something that you have made before, or?
It's a concept that I'm playing off of. It's kind of taking the elements from a non-functional piece that I did last year and kind of reformatting it into the functional world in a little bit different scale, a little bit different sculpture. It's definitely out of the norm of what I do. Is mostly animals, sea life, nature, and that's like my strength, and this was definitely a little bit out of my comfort zone, and kind of a place I'm trying to evolve to. Is
a little bit of a reach.
Yeah.
That's good. That's what the Pipe Classic's all about.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
It was nice to meet you.
You too.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Ron Burgandab, and we'll see you next time. I do love the scotch.
Do you want the fire on, Mr. Burgandab?
Well, I did say that I wanted that, didn't I?
You did, sir. Sorry.
Strike yourself on the face right now.
Harder. Is my notepad in shot?
Do some knee bends.
Some stretching.
You do all kinds of shit with maple syrup in this state. You'd be surprised.
Like what?
Listen, it's not an invitation, Turbo. Keep it in your pants. Quiet on the set. Yeah, I'm serious about that hygiene thing though, man. Some of these kids smell like they've been dipped in maple syrup and then rolled in doo-doo, you know?
All right, if I only knew when it was time to go. I wonder when, let's see.
Oh, a clap. Oh, wow, that was professional. Once again. So, do you have a boyfriend, or?
Perhaps.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't see him.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see him anywhere.
You know, he's around.
Listen, if I was your boyfriend, I wouldn't let you wander around on your own like this.
I know,
so.
barely.
Thank you.
Still waiting for that clap.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I can do whatever I want, Pete, because I'm a grown-ass man, but I choose to ingest the scotch, is what it is.
Your response should have been, does a bear shit in the woods? What?
Does a bear shit in the woods, Pete?
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go drink a gallon of scotch. Oh.
Come on.
Hey guys, New Jersey is that way.
Oh my God, that's awful.
A little too close to home. How's it going, fellas? All going good. I like that chest bump. That was real. Kind of gay. Get out of the way. Did you pick that up? Don't pick, throw that on the ground.
Hello. Everybody come on in here. Let's get this party started.
Listen here, you guys need a professional, clearly. Come to help out. First of all, I just want to put out a big thanks to Tonto for having me up here. We really got to get this going, though, because these ladies are getting paid by the hour, so. For me, I got to say thank you to everybody out there, because I didn't really know much about this whole group, and other than the fact that you need a collective bath, maybe a little toothbrush, you're all right. So, I guess, well, I don't have to actually hold on to the microphone, do I? All right. So let's get this show on the road. It's your turn, Tonto.
Not my turn yet.
No,
I'm going to take this mic over for a minute.
Excuse me.
You need to step aside, brother.
Okay.
That's right. So this is my first time to the Pipe Classic, and we've been a sponsor of the show for years. Tito's always wanted me to come out, and this is the year that I came out. Very, very impressed. You guys are a great crowd. Let's give it up for North Star Bern Gallery Pipe Classic 2012.
Yeah. All right, this is it. Thank you, everybody. All right, we're going to start with Glassblower's Choice. And this prize is full of honor and something very, very special. You win the blow tube that held the Abe bubble. This will be yours. And $250. And there's only one vote for Glassblower's Choice, and that's for Tristan.
Yeah! Get up here, buddy. Come on. Come on up here, buddy.
This guy had the longest flight ever in Pipe Classic history.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Well done.
I'm glad to be here.
You can make 8 inside-out spoons with that tube.
I love you guys. I'm glad to be here.
After a plane that doesn't make it, crisscrosses across the country for 3 days, and finally he was here for this moment.
Respect.
All right, this guy, I think this moved me more than anything in the entire Pipe Classic. He had he was a kid growing up in Hawaii, watching the first Pipe Classic, it was a surf competition in Hawaii on the North Shore, and as a kid, he dreamed of paddling out into that shit. And little did he know that he'd paddle out into the new Pipe Classic and take it. Third place, JRed.
Yeah. Get up here, buddy. All right. Yeah.
All right, second place. Because everybody's got a devil and an angel duck on their shoulders. Ryno, baby. Kabuki.
Well done, my friend. Well done.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I voted for his mustache.
I love you guys. Thanks, Bern Gallery. Thanks to everybody. You're fucking awesome.
All right, all right. This is it. This might be the first time in Pipe Classic history that I've almost seen the way a pipe is displayed almost change the game. First place, Kurt B.
What?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually voted for his mustache.
I really didn't expect this, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, and big thanks to 420 and the Big Show. Every competitor gets a page ad in the Big Book, and these three guys who won will get a booth there. And GTT, who's been supporting it since day one, baby. Yeah!
How about the biggest round of applause to Tito, Michaela, Sarah May, the whole Bern Gallery crew. Because without them, I would not be here for you all to tell me how good I look. No, for real though. You guys are fucking awesome. I love this event. I'm actually gonna break character for a moment.
Baby.
Because seriously, I'm gonna have to break character for just a moment here. Yeah. Because real, no joke, you guys are the real deal. And this event, hold on. This event has been a personal growth experience for me every time. And I just want to say thank you.
Me too, baby.
Yeah. All right, back to it. That was unbearable. I thought it would never end. Wow.
What?
little bit of this right here. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah. Oh.